Yo, YouTube. I don't want to be making this video, but I'm fed up now. I'm fed up. I'm fed up. Done with it. Done with this car. I'm telling y'all right now, man. Look, I'm on the way to the dealership right now as we speak, man. Just got out work. Boy, dirty, whatever. I ain't finna keep dealing with this. Nope. So, new car me for real. I can't keep dealing with this shit. New car. I don't even know what to say for real. I'm just fed up. Fed up. Done with this shit. Finna go look at some cars, get some pricing. That's all I'm doing, bro. Cause if it ain't today, it's gonna be tomorrow. If it ain't tomorrow, it's gonna be this weekend. That's for real. I ain't playing no more. I'm for real. Like, bro, tell me why this morning, right? Shoot, I get up at 3:30 to go to work. So I'm on my way to work, pull out. But the whole time, bro, soon before even I pull out, the car was like it was in limp mode again. It was like the junk was stuck in first gear. I pulled out at the light driving. That bitch was just revving up. I'm like, man, what the world? ABS light came on, traction control, and my brake light came on. Like the brake signal in the dash. So I'm like, yo, what the world? And then the whole time I thought my lights was on. I'm trying to turn on my lights. My lights won't come on. Man. So I'm just like, bro. I pulled over to the food line. Next thing you know, I tried to start the car. You know, usually with new cars like the Dodge Challengers or Chargers or any other car with push button start, you put your foot on the brake and hit the push button, it'll start. This joint was like it didn't want to start. Like like my foot wasn't on the brake. Like all the dash, like it was in accessory mode. Like all the lights of my dash was on, but the junk just would not start, bro. So just like I'm on the way to go trade this joint in. There's no reason for this joint to be acting like that. I got the car last year. I ain't even had it for a year. Started last year, like within probably I say 6 months. Within last year, the same thing keep happening. It say incorrect engine oil. When my engine light was on, it say incorrect engine oil, incorrect gear ratio. It's a transmission problem. If I let off the gas now, it'll feel like it want a downshift. Like, why does it feel like it's wanting a downshift up? Like, I should be coasting. I shouldn't be going 60, 70, 80 miles an hour, let off the gas just to coast, and that, my shit feel like it want a downshift. I can't, bro. I can't deal with this car no more, bro. I'm about to give me either a newer, 2021 RT or a 2021 Scat, bro. I ain't finna deal with this junk no more, bro. Y'all, the cat is out the bag. Y'all know what I'm trying to get, so fuck it. It is what it is, bro. Like, I'm tired of it, yo. For real. So I don't know. It's just the part about it is when I try to start the car, this is not the first time it happened. This is like I think the third time that part happened. Like if I put my foot on the brake and hit the start button, it don't want to start. Like my foot isn't on the brake. So that's kind of weird. And then this morning when it's like my headlights don't want to come on, that's another thing. And then like shoot, the other night, I think last Thursday, I went to the store with my homeboy. So I'm pulling out a 7-Eleven. Boom, you know what I'm saying? I do my thing. Next thing you know, my headlights cut off. So I'm like, what the world? So I'm like, I'm trying to turn on my lights. I pull in this time I'm behind my brother. I pull in Food Line parking lot. My brother kept going. He gone. I'm stuck in first gear. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with my car, bro? So I'm like, you know what? I'm done, bro. I'm done with this car. So I got an opportunity now to upgrade this bullshit. I'm taking everything out. Shoot, if y'all want a $750 radio, y'all come get it, bro. Cause I'm selling this junk. The 9 times out of 10, this radio ain't gonna go into the new Challenger or whatever. I can put it in there, but I'm not finna deal with that. I'm not finna deal with this car no more, bro. For real. I'm really tired of it. I'm really tired of it. Just know I'm on my way to the dealer right now, bro. I ain't playing no game. This wasn't even supposed to be this soon, bro. I was trying to get a new car next year. Next year. Me and my homeboy know. We both was getting a new car next year. Guess it's too soon for me. Too soon. Lord knows this dealership that I'm going to now, I don't want to go back. But it's like they got new management there, so I'm gonna see what's up with them. I'm gonna see how they react or whatever. I know how to I know how the dealership talks, so they ain't finna get me with no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They ain't finna push me across my head with nothing because I know exactly what I want. They ain't finna, bro. No, this don't make no sense, bro. How in the world my ABS light come on, brake lights come on the dash or whatever, like the brake signal light on the dash come on, and my lights don't work? That don't even make sense. That don't make sense, bro. And I'm stuck in first gear. What? Nah, I ain't going out like no sucker. Y'all finna fix my shit. If y'all can't fix my shit, bro, I'm trading shit in here. I don't want this bullshit. This can be somebody else's problem. Fuck this damn car. Tired of it, bro. Tired of it, bro. Who in here, bro? I see one person in here. Who in this jump, man? This jump crazy, bro. I'm tired of it, bro. I'm tired of this car, yo. I'm tired of it, man. So I know I'm telling y'all right now, bro. If y'all got warranties, bro, and these dealerships still try to mess y'all over with the warranty or whatnot, telling you they can't do nothing just because the engine light or something ain't wrong, or they don't see nothing wrong, bro. We telling you for a reason, bro. It's continuous. Do what I tell you to do. I'm telling you what's wrong with the car, so y'all need to fix it, bro. It's, bro. Normally I'm not on no negative energy, bro. Like I hate negative energy, but it's hard, bro. When you pay so much for a car, bro, you work so hard for something, and then it's messing up within a year time. Like that don't make sense, bro. That don't make sense. Yeah, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. Tired of it, yo. Going right to the dealership. You're looking at, bro. My car fucked up. I still smoke. Whatever this is, look like a Honda. Better get back, bro. I don't know what you're looking at. Blow the doors off. Yeah, bro. I ain't finna deal with this. For real. I'm not finna deal with it. And I'm gonna keep recording. I don't care, bro. This live. I swear I'm gonna keep recording the whole time, bro. Just so y'all can see how these dealerships is, yo. Cause, bro, why would y'all sell a car? Y'all can't do nothing with it. Like, y'all can't fix it. That don't make any sense to me at all, bro. Lord, bro. Man, get out the way. You know what? All right, y'all wanna play that? I bet you. Watch this. All right, I got something for you. Oh nah, bro. Now you want to slow down, bro? Get out the way, man. Look, you ain't got no truck. That's what I should go look at. Goddamn truck, a truck or a Mustang. This right here make me not even want to deal with Dodge no more. And I just passed the Mustang. I get behind you and you want to drive slow, man. Get out the way, bro. I'm tired of this, bro. There go a Charlie right there. Man, man, get out my way. Oh yes, sir. That's a wide body TA. I'm about to go look at that. Y'all talking about scats is 40 some K? I'm through with this, bro. I swear to God. If I see a scat out there that's a 2020 and it's 45K, I guarantee I'm coming home with it, bro. I'm not playing no more. I'm not finna play no games. I'm telling you, mark my words. If I see a scat that's 40 or $45,000, I'm walking away with it. I'm walking away with it. It's a wide body, look like a doozy green color. I'm not finna play, bro. Let me get my tripod, bro. I ain't finna play, bro. I'm tired. Like, bro, I had problems with this car since I got it, man. No way, bro. I'm finna keep dealing with it, yo. No way, bro. I'm not finna keep dealing with it, yo. Get my damn tripod right. I'm not finna keep dealing with it, bro. Another charger. I'm telling you, bro. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, bro. Like, these we pay so much money for them, bro. Get warranties, and they act like they can't do nothing with it, bro. That's the aggravating part about it. That's the aggravating part about it, bro. Like, I gotta give me some new, bro. It's what I wanted, bro, but this ain't what I wanted. I ain't want to be ungrateful. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a Challenger. I mean, shoot, it's a V8, but it's like it's not what I wanted, but it's what I want. I'm not no ungrateful person. If I get it, I'm gonna take it with it and rock with it. You know what I'm saying? I rock with it, and now it rock me. Not finna deal with this no more, bro. Not finna deal with this no more. Not finna deal with this shit no more. They better have some spots. Figure out something I can look at. Piece of shit. They got Hondas and everything out this bitch. That ain't what I'm looking at. They ain't got no challenges though. If I can get a charger, shit, I'll get a motherfucking charger. As is, no dealer warranty. Not my style. Nope. It's a Hemi. Nope. Don't want it. Where the challenges at? Fuck this shit. Look like a Hemi too. $2020, $19K. But I don't want no charger. I want y'all got somebody working right now?
Yes, sir. What you need?
Y'all got somebody working out here for sales right now?
Yes.
I'm willing to trying to trade that piece of shit in that I got.
What you looking for?
I want another charger. I mean, this yours
All
right
right.
here? Oh, this you? Dang, somebody must have traded that in too.
Yeah. All right, give me 1 second. I'll be right with you.
All right. Crazy part about it is, bro, I bought that car here.
Here?
I bought it at 26,000 miles, and I just hit 50K probably about a month ago.
He's
Two-
running that.
2012. I've been to Jersey. I've been everywhere.
You sit here and they won't get you.
Nah. Well, the first time the engine light came on, they said incorrect oil. So I went to the one uptown up Jefferson, and they was like, well, it could be the oil pressure sensor. But every time the check engine light came on, the same code came back: incorrect gear ratio and incorrect oil. So every time it do that, it'll go into limp mode, get stuck in first gear. So I'm tired of that shit. Yeah, I'm tired of that shit.
Does it ever jerk bad?
Yeah, that's when it go into limp mode.
You tried transmission fluid and everything?
Everything. Everything.
That's what's happening. It's going it's jerking.
Yeah,
Third to fourth gear.
I don't like that. Yeah, that's dangerous. That's dangerous.
It's not even my fault. You got anything done to it?
Just the intake. That's it. That's all it is. Just the intake.
Yeah.
Cause if I can get a price, I seen scat packs everywhere, $45,000 to $40,000, new 2020 or 2021. So if I can get in that range, I'll bring a check back tomorrow and come get it. Easy.
Well, let's see what we can do for you.
Okay.
Let's see what I got.
All right.
Hey, we appreciate you guys coming out.
Yeah,
We'll take care of you tomorrow or Saturday.
Appreciate it.
And whenever you're ready, give her that truck. You know I got you.
All right.
Or that Mustang, whichever works.
All right.
Shoot, if I don't get Dodge, that's where I'm going, Mustang.
Right here to the left, sir. I can have a seat right here.
Right here. Yeah, YouTube. I do YouTube. Yeah.
What was your name?
Christian.
Christian. What's your last name, Christian?
Clary. CLARY.
What's a good phone number for you, Christian?
757-777-5799.
My name's James, by the way. You say you prefer the Scat, but you take
The new RT, yeah. But that's if I upgrade, I do want to go 6.4.
Okay.
I'm just looking at all the prices I can get right now. That's the lowest I seen was 45K.
You can get like a base model Scat,
Mhm.
or if it's got nothing else added to it.
Right, like leather seats and stuff like that. Yeah, I won't mind taking the cloth seats.
Most people don't care on those cars. You don't buy them for leather seats.
Yeah.
How'd you find out about us here?
Shoot, I came when I graduated high school. I came up here to buy a Nissan because before this was Nissan.
Well,
And
the Nissan one's down the street.
right. But I don't think.
This building's been Chrysler longer than you and I have been alive.
Well, it could have been. Yeah, it could have been the one down the street. But
Same
I was.
company, though.
Yeah, I was looking at a car, and he was trying to bull jive me. But being I was young and didn't have any credit, which I understood. So I went over to Priority Honda, got my first car, which was a Focus, and traded that in. Came over here, and I got the Challenger last year, February. So this year, shoot, I say August. That's when the car problems started happening. Because I was going to do a whole review on the car, within a couple months, how it drives and what will happen. I take care of the maintenance, everything. When it's time for it, it's done. I came up here, got the oil change, first oil change. 3 months later, down the road, check engine light come on, said incorrect oil. So brought it back.
I've heard of that one before.
Yeah, I got engine codes and all that to prove it. And
I mean, I believe you. Just never actually heard of that message before.
I brought it back. They said they couldn't do anything about it. I guess they just redone the oil change and say they, I guess, fixed the problem. So uh, I went to the one uptown, which is now Checker Flag Dodge Jeep. Um, they said it was the same thing. They couldn't do nothing about it, so they offered to change the oil pressure sensor. So I didn't want to pay for it because I know I had a warranty on the car. But I told them reset it. So they reset it, and nothing happened since, I want to say, December. It happened again. So from August to December, that's
Just been
too
running into the
frequent.
same thing
Yeah.
over and over.
And then incorrect gear ratio. That's when it went into limp mode. Um, Driving in first gear or either switch to second gear and it would not switch gears until I stop, put it in park, turn the car off, and turn it back on. It'll be just fine, but the engine light will still be on with the ABS light. So they can't. I brought it here. They changed the sensor, the ABS sensor on the driver rear side. Once they changed that, um, they said if it happens again, come back. So now I'm back, and I don't know.
Man,
It's
you're
just,
tired of dealing with it.
yeah, it's just too many problems, man. I just assume, shoot, a car with less miles would have less problems. So, and I went to Richmond last Friday, came back, and didn't want to act stupid again. So it's just, I'm just really tired of it, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Say go ahead and upgrade and be done with it.
Yep.
Don't blame you. You said it's a 2012?
Mm-hmm. 54,000 miles.
Not even a lot of miles on it either.
Mm-hmm. Only place I've been was North Carolina, Philly, and that was it.
You still owe on that one?
Mm-hmm.
Who'd you finance that one with?
Airbnb.
Airbnb. You know about what you owe on it?
I just made my payment today, so I can tell you. I can say it's like at least 22,000. 22,000 on it. But being that I made this payment, is probably gonna shoot down to 21 after, I guess, a business day, probably tomorrow. You'll see it.
How much of it's from interest and how much of it's principal? How much is your payment right now?
436.
Hey, 436. What are you trying to be on the new one?
If I can get it scat, I'll pay 500. $550.
And how much you looking to put down towards it?
Nothing. The credit's good. If I can put something down, I will put it down. But if I don't have to, just like that one, I won't have to. Cause I was in here for 2 days trying to negotiate a car. They tried to put me in a V6 thinking I didn't know about cars. And being that one was in the back, they had to, I guess, clean it out or whatever, being that they just got it. So they was like, they have a 2012 because I traded in a 2012 Focus. And it said it had 26,000 miles. My Focus had 70,000 miles when I traded it in. And I had that one for 3 years. So I guess they tried to put me in the same, I guess, year range with a V8, which I wasn't going to be ungrateful, I still wanted a V8, but it wasn't the newer Challenger that I wanted. Yeah. So either way, they still helped me out with getting me in the car, which I appreciate. So.
How much was that car when you bought it?
2,600. No, 26,000.
You're paying for what?
436.
436 currently. So here's the thing: if you're looking at something that's 18 grand more,
Mm-hmm.
Payment's going to go up by more than $100.
Yeah.
Kind of give you a rough idea.
Mhm.
Just go on Google. Anybody can do this. You do an auto loan payment calculator.
Yeah.
Right? Say on a new one. Say you got good credit.
Yeah.
Say you get 84 months. You say good 1 to 10. How good? 10 being 800 above.
10.
Say you're at. Well, I'm going to assume. I don't know anything taking the trade out because I haven't appraised it. Don't know what we're going to give you for it.
Right.
Looking right now. I have a scat pack turned in.
Mm-hmm.
We got some. Looks like they got some options on these RTs that are here right now.
Right.
Say if you're looking at that one, 45 with cash now, say it's like 48,000 with taxes. So on 84 months, we're probably best case scenario, you're at about 6.7.
Mm. For RT or a Scat Pack.
Let's see, the scats. And like I said, it depends on what your car's worth.
Right. Right.
So if you had, say you were 100% even in the car, you took, for now, take the trade out, because we haven't gotten that far yet.
Right.
You're financing 48 grand, which is, let's just say if it's the scat with taxes, you're about 50.
Mm.
You're about a 700 payment with perfect credit.
See, that's understandable with a Scat Pack. But an RT, I don't know, paying anything over $600, nah. So if you said if the car was 45 grand and I come in here with a check for 40, y'all won't take it? Y'all won't take it?
I'm not gonna lose money to sell a scat pack, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Because the MSRP price is manufacturer price. Even if you're a little bit of holdback from the manufacturer, maybe $1,000 you're making on it, and then you have whatever rebates, which internet price doesn't include the destination charge. So it has the military rebate already. So let's just say, are you military?
Nah.
So let's just say there's $1,000 in rebate for a discount. This one's 46 plus taxes, 4.5% Virginia processing fee. You're easy 51, 52 probably. Like I said, depending on how they're put, I mean, this RT MSRP is the manufacturer price. You know, it's about a $3,500 difference between these two.
Right.
I'm sure these have, that engine's more than $3,500. So these are going to have some options.
Right.
The Scat Pack doesn't have it. But either way, if you're looking at either one of them, I think your biggest thing is going to be that 2012 you got. So you said you owe about 22 on it, bro?
Yeah. Yeah.
These all have a lot of options. They're the plus, RT pluses. So you get the NAPA seats, heated and cooled seats. So it's got a lot of the upgraded interior in it.
Right.
And they're the black top packages, so they got the black wheels. So it's got the blind spot, rear path protection.
Certain stuff I like to know is differential, transmission, and engine. That's really it.
Yeah, these ones are all automatics.
Okay.
So all the RTs are going to have the same 5.7. Then you have some that it's either going to be a 6-speed manual or 8-speed automatic.
Right.
These are automatics, but like I said, they're loaded up.
Right.
Because yeah, base model, if you had no extra options on the RT, it's 35.5.
35.
That's a manual transmission. Nothing else added. Because
Right.
that 8-speed automatic is $1,595.
And that's a 2021?
Yeah, these are brand new.
Okay.
So that's just something to keep in mind when you're looking at them, because one thing that never lies is math. You know what I mean? Great credit certainly helps, because we all know high interest rate will kill you on the.
Oh yeah.
Even worse on the payments. But
one thing about me,
financing 50 grand, it's going to be a payment no matter what.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. That's one thing about me. I only care about my credit, and I pay my bills early or add some to it.
There's more young people thought like you too.
They don't know.
Makes
They
a
don't
big
know.
difference.
Yeah. Once they get up in the world, then they'll start to realize. I realized early when I was in high school.
Yeah, and the only newer used one I have is that 2016 Hellcat. That one's 65.
65K. And that was the one out there, or is the one coming in?
No, that one's on the other side actually. It's 10,000 miles.
That's good. Very good.
You don't daily drive a Hellcat, you know what I mean?
Right.
Wouldn't be a car you want driving an hour each way.
Mm-hmm.
I had a guy who did that for a little while his other car was in the shop, and he's like, man, I was putting $80 every
In
3 days
gas.
in gas.
Yeah, I believe it, because he's running 93.
Yeah, 93 and supercharger. It's not getting good gas.
Yeah, and the gas prices nowadays too high, too
Even
high,
worse.
almost $4.
Just say you have a 2012.
Yeah.
That's Volvo. And yours is the RT, right?
Mhm. Cause it's costing me too much. It's costing me too much money, man. I'd just rather get something new and then keep putting money in something that's not being fixed. So it's just a headache.
Well, we certainly look at yours and see what we're looking at. Now, what features besides the engine important for you to have?
Really nothing. Really nothing. I just rather have something new that's reliable and not paying all this money and then still be broke down on the side of the road. I don't really. I'm not too fond of sunroofs. I mean, sunroof be nice, but that's
Don't care one way or
yeah.
the other.
Don't care. Yeah,
I got you. So you just mainly want the engine. You drive stick or just automatics?
both.
So you open it, either one of them?
Mhm.
Alright.
But I prefer automatic because the time that I get up for work, I don't feel like shifting gears.
A
So
lot of people are that way.
yeah,
At least you know how to.
right. Most people don't.
Dying breed, that's for sure. You either prefer a lighter or darker color?
So I have black. I will prefer another black, but it really doesn't matter.
You open to it?
Yeah, because I wrap cars anyway, so I can always change the color.
What other kind of work you do besides the YouTube stuff?
I'm a wood grader at Windsor Mill, and I'm a grinderman now. So I mean I changed different positions because I know I'm good. So I mean now I have different talents to where working on cars, tint windows, wrapping, stuff like that, systems, uh, engine work, anything like that. I do all that stuff, but it's not certified. So if anything backyard, I can do it. But it'll be good to have a little
Makes sense.
certification. Yeah.
So like I said, the one Scat Pack Challenger I do have, it doesn't look like it's here yet. There's no actual pictures of it. The two I do have that aren't, that one's 1330 edition. That's $60,000.
Do you have any older Scat Packs that have less than 50,000 miles?
Well, looking at the used side, got a few of the Chargers they do, but not the Challengers.
Yeah, everybody want to charge it. I keep the coupe.
Yeah, a lot of people like it. Really got 2013 SRT 864 and then the Hellcat, so no actual Scat Packs. Just on the new side.
Mhm.
So for a brand new one, what's the absolute top most you're comfortable with?
What paying? I can do 6 for a Scat Pack. I can do 6. That's what I'll top out at.
Like I said, to get to 6, what do we need to do? Getting 6%, I mean 600, if you can get the 84-month term, you know what I mean, stretching it out the furthest.
Right.
You need to be financing about 43.
Mhm.
Big thing's going to be, what is your car worth, knowing it's got some issues that they can't even figure out what it is.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But they tell me they can't look at it unless the engine light is on. I mean, I understand that, but what I'm telling you, what the problem is, y'all gotta, know something. It's not y'all, but you know the
Know
one
what you mean.
uptown. Yeah.
I mean, you might be able to get close to it on a RT without putting any cash down.
I know for sure I can get an RT. That's why I was just trying to shoot for the
You'd be
scat.
getting
Yeah.
like I said, not just the two I have coming in are pretty loaded. They're not the
Hmm.
base model ones.
Right. Okay. That'll work.
The big thing is take a look at your car, see what we can give you for it.
Yeah. Cause I got all the factory stuff, just in case if y'all look at it and be like, well, he has an aftermarket radio and like that. I have have all the factory stuff. The intake I still have that. Uh, Anything else they could be put back on, it can be put back on like that. So
So if they want to, they
yeah,
can get the factory. You got the key? Go ahead
yeah.
and plug it in there. Yeah, tomorrow right
Yeah, that's true.
And the skip pack is just paying homage to the original pack before.
Yeah.
All the six months.
Yeah, 'cause the only used one we have is 2013.
Okay. What is that? Scat Pack or
Yeah,
RT?
64,000 miles. It's SRT8, so yeah, the
Those
Scat Pack.
392s are strong.
Yeah, I can work with that, but the
It's
mileage.
bigger than a 392.
Yeah.
And believe me, I own a 392, wide body scat pack, and you see it. It's a good badass car.
That's what I was gonna shoot for too. But I know if I can put one, why pay a 10 grand extra if I can just put my own wide body up here, full bumper, full side skirts, everything. But
Let me go put this
it
in
plays
the
its
system
part.
real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
The wide body has more than just the flare.
Right.
Because the wide body scat pack has the Hellcat suspension
Yeah.
and brake package and tires.
Mhm.
But this here's just a challenge. The challenge.
Challenger. I gotta have the two door. I see Chargers everywhere. I rather.
13. Got the 392 with it.
Mhm.
Avoiding any warranties. You can go and put a blower on it.
See, yeah, that's my thing.
My car, in December, I'm tearing it down. I'm struggling with 392. I got 4.6, put the blower on it.
Mhm.
Take the transmission, everything out on it, get to 1,000 horsepower.
Huh.
Yeah.
You said that doesn't void the warranty?
Oh, but I got the 3 on the left.
It's out of warranty.
So you
And
sure?
yeah, I don't want it. I mean, I can put the warranty people that I have and the warranty I have here will be good, but I'd rather have a car that has a warranty because it's over 50,000. I know something's gonna happen, so I don't want to be stuck on the side of the road and need a new engine.
These 392s,
They strong.
I would keep the hell out of mine. You go to my Instagram page,
Mhm.
this underscore morning design, and I show you pictures of things like that. I got that thing at 160 miles an hour, drove the hell out of it, turned to the mountains. I just broke the tires off of it.
Huh.
There's a picture of my car on the 4th of July. That was 4th of July for the afternoon.
Whew.
That's that black one that's sitting over there all blacked out.
Oh yeah, I did see that because I thought that was for sale. I mean, I seen this TA right here, a wide body. I was like, well, I never. Well, I'm not gonna say I never heard of a TA. I just never got into trying to know,
The TA is just a sticker.
huh?
The TA is just a sticker.
Stickers.
Still 485 horsepower.
Okay.
Still same engine, same transmission.
Mhm. So it's nothing different interior wise or nothing.
That's the same thing with the Scat Pack and the Daytona.
Okay.
Same setup, stickers and the badging.
Gotcha.
That's the difference between your Scat Pack Daytonas and your TA. It's just really ultimately the badging, the sticker package outside of that.
Mm.
The powerhouse is still a 392. The engine, the transmission is still 850 RE, 8-speed telematic transmission.
Mm-hmm.
Still same everything. Just the badging and the stickers was different.
Okay. Okay.
If you don't have to have that,
Sir,
that
I
B on
did
there.
call the realtor twice. She always calls me back.
SRT,
Probably
that's
shut
what it was
the
before.
house.
Can't make a decision?
And the whole
No.
thing was Scat Pack pays going back to the 70s when they had a series of 4 cars, the Dart, the Charger, the Challenger. The time the Charger was 2 wheels.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it was the RT. That's why the Challenger says SRT and the Charger says
RT, yeah. Yep.
There's a series of 4 cars that were known as the Scat Pack.
Mm-hmm. They starting to change the SRT now back to RT, but it still be powered as SRT, which
On the Charger,
I know,
on the
yeah,
Charger still says
SRT, yeah.
SRT. Because back in the 70s,
Well, I
it was
wouldn't pay
Challenger
close
SRT.
RCT, yep, yep.
Scat Pack, the Charger was known as the RT Scat Pack. They all had the same engines,
Mm-hmm.
they all had the same power, and they were known as the Scat Pack.
Yeah.
Not saying that you would.
And the only thing that was different was like the things you get with it, like the
Whole badge.
yeah, okay,
Outside of that, there's no
Call me back.
difference in power.
I can afford it.
Power
I
is
know
the
you
same
can.
between the Scat Pack to Daytona, Daytona to a TA. It's all the same power, same transmission, same thing.
okay.
It really comes. Right now, there's a few differences where you can order it with a full rear intake.
Yeah, see, I thought about that too, but if I can
That
just
there's been taken away. We can't order it.
can't,
We can't order the Scat Patch and the Daytona the full rear intake for it.
okay.
All right, Chris, the biggest thing,
Mm-hmm.
make sure we can figure out the best option to get you where you want to be on your payment and everything.
Right,
Easiest way is always do the app part first.
right.
Make sure we get there. He'll need to go out and look at it, but yeah,
Oh,
you
he?
have my manager up there. But
Okay.
we'll need to get your gun out of there first. They don't want to
Oh,
drive.
yeah,
They don't
yeah,
want to
yeah.
drive it with that in there. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You got your driver's license on you?
Yeah, yeah. I wasn't really trying to run my numbers. I was just trying to get prices. So if I go back and tell my bank, this is what I'm looking at, so they can work something out, I can come up here and just we can get the whole thing started.
Which bank do you use?
Langley.
You know, Langley's one of our main banks.
Yeah, I found it out a year ago. No, 2 years ago. After I got financed with the before I got financed with the RT now.
Well, you know, they got to tell us the same thing they tell you, so we can save you a trip going to Langley.
Nah, I don't know. I ain't too sure about that. I just rather go in there, tell them what's up, tell them what the problem is, and you know.
All right, well, we'll
Yeah.
put you in here and see what we're looking at. Do you know what your score is? So we can give you an estimate.
Yeah. I can say 825.
How do you spell your first name?
CHRISTIAN.
I what?
IAN.
Spell your last name?
Clarity. Got a blue 392. I think his is a 17. Crazy part about it is nobody really. It's crazy when you try to show your like somebody what the problem is with the car, and you drive it to them. As soon as they get to it, everything acts brand new.
Yeah, that's always,
That's a
those
pain.
problems are always the pain.
Yeah.
Should be able to figure out your ABS part because ABS light comes on as soon as you turn it on.
Just now,
Yeah, as soon as I turn it on, ABS light was on.
it stayed on. Oh, I know what that
And you
means.
don't have to check engine light on.
Yeah. See, that's crazy. The whole way here, there wasn't a light on. But now, when you just started it, now it's a light on.
Oh, it wasn't on the whole time?
Yeah, so now y'all can see the problem yourself. Oh boy. Was the traction control button on? I mean, light on too?
Just ABS.
Hmm. Because usually when the ABS light comes on, the traction control will say off, and it'll have the regular car with the squiggly line on it.
Yeah, she might not have came on yet. I didn't even put it in gear or anything.
Okay.
I just started it real quick to get the odometer.
Okay.
But yeah, if ABS isn't working, traction's never going to work.
Right.
So they're going to come on.
Right.
Either at the same time or the second you start driving, it'll pop right back.
Mm-hmm. And then that's
use
when
the
it.
ABS sensors for the traction control.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I had got replaced here, and ever since then, it's like I don't know why, but I never used the traction control. But it's funny how it went bad, because he even told me, he said the sensor was corroded. Well, the plug
It can
was
just happen.
corroded. Yeah.
You know, you're using it all the time. It's always monitoring. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So they do happen to do that sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
There's just no telling. You can have a car that's 25 years old and never does it. You can have a car that's 2 years old and it does it. You
Right.
just never know.
Right.
Alright. Let's see what. We have to try to give you some estimates on it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I did lock it, so if you want to go grab.
Oh
that
yeah,
real
yeah.
quick. I mean, I don't think you're gonna try to shoot me.
Nah.
You good?
Yeah. I got good standards with y'all. Man, fuck out of here, bro. Bro. Hellcat, man. For 60K. Nope. RT talking about $600. Nope. That must got me looking. It must got me looking stupid. Hell no, you think I'm gonna pay goddamn 600 for RT? No sir, not me. I can't pay no $600 for the RT, bro. No, not at all. Come on, they're gonna see what I can get for it. Shoot. What is this, man? This look like a V6, bro. Regular ass Hemi. Yeah, V6. Get rid of this piece of shit. Cap. I ain't making no down payment.
Where am I going? What's up, Mr. Clark?
Yo, so
I remember you put the Challenger here, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. It's got, it had low miles.
Yeah, 26,000.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
So we ready to upgrade it?
Yeah, man, it got too many problems. Too many problems. It's like the ABS light will come on limp mode multiple times, get stuck in first. Nah, it'll get stuck in first gear while I'm going probably like 60 miles an hour. So it'll just cut down, and then it'll go into first gear and RPM just shoot up. Yeah. ABS light, traction control. I mean, that's really it. Engine light will come on. It'll talk about some incorrect engine oil and incorrect gear ratio. I know it's a transmission problem because there's no way if I'm going 60 miles an hour, let off the gas, it'll bog down like I'm hitting the brakes or something. So being that I'm me, I went to go buy new brakes, buy new rotors, got them on, still does the same thing. So I know if it's hesitating like that when it slows down, it has to be a transmission problem, like it's slipping or something. Because any other car you can take that's 6 gears, go 6 miles an hour, let off the gas, it'll coast. It won't feel like it's dying down. So this one, I'll tell you this morning, got up at 3:30 because that's the time I go to work. On leaving, as soon as I leave out of the parking spot, it's already stuck in first gear. So I'm looking to see if I accidentally hit the gear shift and not see if it was in manual, but it wasn't. So I get down the road, still stuck in first gear. So I slow all the way down, put it in park, put it back in drive, still stuck in first gear. Trying to turn my lights on, my lights won't cut on. So I'm just like, Pulled over to the Food Line parking lot where I'm at, turn the car off, turn it back on. But usually newer cars, you have to push the brake and hit the start button, it'll start up. Car never started. All the lights in the dash will come on like it's in accessory mode. So I tried to hit the button, it'll still look like it's staying in accessory mode. So I sat back, popped the hood, and tried to see what it was. Nothing is loose, nothing is broken, nothing. So shut the hood, I hit the button without my foot on the brake, everything cuts off. So I said, okay, put my foot on the brake, hit the start button, it started right up. ABS light went out, brake light went out, and it drove fine all the way to work. As soon as I come back down here, he said he just started it and the ABS light just cut on, but it wasn't on the whole time over here. So if anybody drive it, now you can see what I'm talking about. Because 9 times out of 10, if that ABS light is on, the traction control light is going to come on and it's going to go into limp mode, get stuck in first gear. And this happens about 6 to 7 times since last year. I just hit a year in February this year. Yeah. So, I mean, I won't say it's like y'all fault, but I don't know. I feel like maybe the car could have been wrecked or something. I don't know. Or it could knock a sensor or something loose because it has to be an electrical issue. The TCM or the PCM could be not updated or something. I mean, I'm in the cars, like I know down to the T to something, but newer cars with the computers, I don't really know. I can give you an idea, but I don't know. See what I'm saying? So,
You want to keep taking chances driving that car, or you ready to get out of it today?
man, I'm ready to get out of it. But it's like, my thing is, if I can't get it to the price I want, I gotta go somewhere else. Cause I mean, I looked at mini prices everywhere else. That's why I told him. I said, it's no disrespect to y'all, cause I know y'all gotta do your job. But it's like, I'd rather get the price that I need. If I like it, I'm gonna go to my bank, get a check, and I'm coming back tomorrow.
Yeah.
And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So that happened when I was in high school. I came out of there, got my first car from over there. Told him the same thing. Left, went to go get my check, and I came back. So I'm not somebody to play around with, but it's just like, if I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it.
We can do the deal right here, right now. You don't have to worry about taking chances. I mean,
Yeah.
you do a deal and you agree to terms and you leave out, but then what if the whole thing just died? Like, that's the day that when you wake up in the morning and go to the bank, that'd be the day that it just died.
Mm-hmm. You right.
Or we can just do it all the way down. That's our problem.
I mean, I don't want to make it seem like that. Like I just put the car on somebody else, but you know.
No, but you've been forthcoming with us, so
Yeah.
we know what we're getting ourselves into. It's not like you didn't tell us
Yeah.
it happened. If it happens to us, you told us we knew what the potential was.
Right.
So that's fair. But I do think that, sometimes that's just how luck ends up going, man. Everything going good, you probably drive perfect when you go home, and then you go to the bank in the morning. That's the time that it just decides.
It'll just die. Yeah.
Then it just make everything worse. That's just usually how sometimes you see it happen.
Yeah. I have too. I seen a guy One of my homeboys, he was going to trade his car and had a vet right there waiting for him. Wrecked the car that he was about to trade in, and just blew it up. That was it. Brand new 2020 vet, just gone because he wrecked the car he was about to trade in, just like that. So I mean, I definitely understand where you're coming from for sure, but it's just my price range. That's the only thing I'm worried about. If I can get in my price range, I'm good.
So if we get in your price range, we can do the deal here.
Yeah.
What's your price range?
If I can get a scat, I can do 600, but 500 is my lowest. RT, I'm not paying no more than $480. I can touch a 5.
What you paying now?
436.
All right. But, I mean, you bought your car here, so you got loyalty points with us.
Oh yeah. I'm in good standing with y'all for a long time, but being that the old management that was here, it really kind of pushed me away because he wasn't trying to hear what I was saying about what was going on with the car before. So then I was like, well, I went to, which is now Checking Flag Up Jefferson. They started working with me, and then they started getting rude, and I'm like, you know what? I started to get done with dealerships, but I have a warranty, so I can't be done. You know what I'm
When
saying?
you say it was getting rude, what you mean?
It's like,
I hear customers say that, and it's like, I just know me, we can't be rude.
yeah, all right. So I'll tell you. The service manager that I was dealing with, right?
Yeah.
I would tell her what was wrong with the car. She would go in the back and say, okay, I will let them know what's going on. Coming to find out, she lied. And when they drove my car back up into the bay, I asked them what did they do. They didn't do anything the lady told them to do. She said they didn't get told anything. They didn't they didn't know anything. So I'm just like, okay, being in my brake calipers was warped. She didn't tell them that. The check engine light for the same thing that was going on, she didn't tell them that. She said she wrote it down. She never told them anything. So she was like, well, why are you over here talking to my service, my service tech or whatever? So I said, I'm asking them, what did they do? She told me they took the car on the test drive. I was outside the whole time. They never took the car on the test drive. And they even told me they never took it on the test drive. So I'm like, y'all not gonna figure out the problem if y'all don't test drive it. I mean, even if y'all in the car with me, I can show you what the car does. And it's just simple. You can be in a 45 speed limit zone and it'll feel like it's cutting back. You know, you don't want to drive nothing like that, because if you behind somebody and it's cutting back and then all of a sudden it just takes off, that's a problem I'm gonna have and somebody else can have. Nobody wants that. So it's just the fact that don't try to like come to me and say like I'm doing something wrong. I mean, it's my car, so I'm gonna try to figure out, let you know what's going on so y'all can take it back there and fix it. Went up there probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago about my oil pressure sensor because it said incorrect engine oil. They said they can replace it for $350. I said, nah, I'll wait. She said, well, they can reset it for free. So I said, okay, go ahead and reset it, and then when I leave, if something happened, I'll give y'all a call and let y'all know what's going on. So it happened again. This was this morning when it all happened again. I said, nope, I'm not calling them back. I was about to call y'all earlier today, but I made my car payment, so I said I'm gonna just wait till I get off work and come straight up here. I'm not finna talk on the phone. I want face to face to let y'all know actually what's going on. Yeah, because you being that somebody talking to you face to face, you can see what they're talking about, but on the phone it's like you gotta try to understand, if that makes sense. So
Yeah, for sure.
Hey there.
No, we definitely want to put it together for you. Once at the time we got to whatever we got to do.
yeah,
Put it together. We'll try to put it together for you.
right.
Appreciate you stopping back by.
Oh yeah.
We'll get the info I need.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna make it happen today.
But yeah, man, it's like I don't want to put that on nobody. Like buying a new car and then things happen like that. That's stressful.
Yeah,
That's
that's
stressful.
why we'll either what ends up happening in these situations, we get your car, one of two things happen.
Mm-hmm.
Either shop figures out what it is, fix it, and then we try to sell it,
Right.
or we wholesale it off and let it be somebody else's car.
Right.
It's one of those two options.
Right.
Because we don't want it coming back if we know it's got an issue.
Right. See, that's another
We
thing.
don't want to do that.
If you can fix it or figure out what the problem is, then that's different. But for now, I already got my mind set on like just getting rid of it because it's been happening for so long. I even said the last time I went up to the dealer, I'm like,
Well, it's going to be a pain to figure out because if you've had it and looked at that many times, it's
yeah,
not
right,
something that simple. You know what I mean?
right. But it's like,
But like you said, we want to get you out of here. Once we get you out of here and
mm-hmm,
a new one today, and that you don't have to worry about.
right,
It's just like they made the news. A guy had an old Honda. It was a Honda Civic Type R,
mm-hmm.
Japan version, like the '90s. Had a buyer for 50 grand on it. Took it out for one last joyride, totaled it. Of course, insurance is only give you book value, not what those
Yeah,
cars are
what
really worth.
exactly, yeah,
Insurance company gave the guy $2 grand for the car. He hadn't a buyer agreed. Later that afternoon was going to buy the car for 50 grand.
I know
Went
that hurt.
joyriding and totaled it.
I know that hurt. I know that hurt.
So like you said, you know, your situation a little different. Don't worry about totaling as much, but if that thing just dies on the side of the road and it's towed and it's not running,
Yeah,
that value's cut way
Dropped,
down.
yeah.
And then you're stuck with it
mm-hmm,
because you owe 22, 23 grand or whatever on it.
yeah. It's kind of hard to let it
You're
go.
not gonna- yeah.
Yeah.
No, if it's not running, nobody's going to give you. No, I will give you $5 grand and junk the car or something.
Right,
You
or
know
just
what I mean?
part it out.
Yeah. And then you got all that remainder balance that you don't.
You don't
You either
need.
got to pay for it
Mm-hmm.
because you're not going to be able to roll it over into something else. and
Because
you'll be
it's
sitting
not-
there making payments on a car you can't drive.
Right.
That's the last thing anybody ever wants to deal with. Because that's how people, you want to know how most people get repos? That's how it happens. They have a
Wow.
car break down and they say, I'm not paying for something I can't drive.
It sounds about right. That sounds exactly about right.
But we all know that doesn't do credit, so that's not
Mm-hmm.
the route you want to take by any stretch. Especially if you say you take care of yours and keep good credit.
Yeah.
You really don't want to do that to yourself. So if I
Right.
get you out of it, get you in a brand new one,
That'll
that
work.
alleviates you from having any problem,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
and you're good to go. Like you said, the only way we can do this and put it together, even if you decide I'm gonna come back and do my own bank, we
Mm.
need to pull the information so we know what
Working with.
we're
Yeah.
working with.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I can tell you, it can make a $200 a month difference on a couple points,
Right.
depending on what rate you're looking at. We need to be able to see the whole picture and say, if you're like, I'm not going over 500 a month for an RT, 600 a month for a Scat Pack, I need to know what I'm looking at, so what I can do to get you there.
Yeah.
Does
Yeah.
that make sense?
Right.
So guys, you got your driver's license?
I can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it.
So how am I
It's like
supposed to know
it's
what I
like
get you?
it's like
Where
I
you
it's like I
at?
want to, but it's like I'd just rather cut out the middleman, you know. So it's like if I can just go straight to the bank, get what I need, and just come back.
Let me ask you
Then-
this, 'cause
Mhm.
this happens. Banks rates change, right?
Yeah.
We're certified to deal with over 35 different banks and credit unions.
Mhm.
Langley ends up coming back and hits you at 6%,
Mhm.
but I find somebody else who will do 2.9% because I can look at Langley and what the current rates are for 30 other different banks.
Right. But that's the thing. Like I don't want to.
I don't
Keep,
have to
like-
send it to all 30 of them.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what
I know.
mean?
It's just either the one or two. Like that's how uptight I am about my credit. Like I just don't want it here. Even if it's 3 banks, I still don't.
You know, it all counts as one inquiry at the end of
Yeah,
30 days.
yeah. I know.
You have a right to shop.
Yeah.
To see who's going to give you the best option. So whether I send it to, if you're doing it today, whether
Mhm.
I send it to 100 banks or 1 bank, after the next cycle hits, it's going to count as one inquiry.
Right.
The exact same one inquiry.
So the one inquiry, but how many points?
Making one more next payment, it'll cancel that out.
Mm-hmm.
What hurts you is if, okay, I pull your credit, send it to banks. 2 days from now, you get another place to do it. 2 days from then, you get another place to do it. That's what starts hitting it. But if you're like, okay, I'm here,
You said after the 30 days.
yeah, then it sets down as one. But
Oh,
if you
yeah,
pull it
okay.
today, and then you have a bunch of other places pull it 2 days from now, another bunch of other, every week you're pulling your credit. That's what you're putting too many at.
Yeah,
different
exactly.
times.
Right.
Same day, you're not doing any damage to yourself. Whether it's one time or
One multiple
10
times. Yeah.
If you got great credit, it's only going to ever be 2 or 3.
Right.
And the reality is, if you drop 4 or 5 points and you're at 820,
Mhm.
it makes 0 difference to you because you're going to be right back to it after you
Within-
make another payment anyways.
Right. Right.
750 and above, you're going to get the same best interest rate regardless.
Yeah.
It's the same reason why most people, 800 beacons, last people who care about people pulling their credit usually.
Yeah.
If they're like, hey, I know I want something, I got a shot to get it, they're the last ones to usually fight you with it. 400
Right.
beacons will fight you all day over it usually
Mhm.
because they're worried. They're at one place like, hey, you're 5 points away from getting this interest rate or that interest rate,
Mhm.
which very rarely can be true.
Yeah.
But 800 beacon knows they're going to get top tier regardless.
Right.
Now, if you say, I don't want to buy a car right now, that's a different story. That's
Yeah.
the reason, all right, I don't want to pull your credit if you don't want to do any business.
Yeah.
But if you're like, hey, if you can get me out of this, I'm ready to get into another car,
Mhm.
that's the time to do it.
You're right. You're right. You're making a good argument.
I've been doing this a long time.
You're making a good argument, though. But
I did the same with my parents. My parents always been well over 800.
yeah.
When they're ready to buy something, what's the first thing I do? Sit them down. I know what kind of car they want. Pull their information. I know they can buy anything they want.
Right.
That's not the point. But so I know I can get the numbers exactly where you want them.
Mhm.
Because otherwise, I'm just doing guesses.
Yeah. The estimates.
Kind of show you.
Yeah.
These are again random numbers, but 4.7%. Say you get 12.
12%.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because you don't know what it's going to be.
Right.
That's the difference it makes. I can get 2.9. That same 43,000 is now 566 over 4.75. When you're talking this kind of money, every point or two makes $20, $30, $40 a month difference.
Right. I got you.
So it's the only way I can know and say, yes, this car can get you close to where you want to be, or no, it can't. Because if I can't figure out what this is going to be, then I have no way to guess and tell you what you can and can't accomplish.
Right.
And if you get Langley to pull it tomorrow, or we get it to Langley today, it's not going to make any difference.
Right.
But you'll know up front right away.
Mhm. You're right. Thing is, man, shoot. Are y'all able to get in contact with Langley after 5?
Yeah, they have their auto divisions. But especially if you got good credit, they have all the main banks now have auto approval systems.
Okay.
We wouldn't bother to be open after 5 if we couldn't get a hold of any banks.
Yeah, I guess that's just to a regular call. Yeah.
Same reason like when holidays come up and dealerships are still open. So guess what? Most banks still have reps working from home on that day. They're not answering your phone call, but they're answering. We're
Others.
big. Think about it this way: you'll do a deal once every few years with Langley.
Mhm.
We'll do 50 deals a month with Langley.
Yeah, because that'll make sense because y'all more of a company, so yeah.
We're big business to them. Of course, they care about all their customers, but at the same time, you're not buying 50 cars a month.
Right.
We get 50 to Langley, 20 more to another credit union. You know how that goes.
Right.
But otherwise, you don't know. There's no point in me trying to say, okay, this car may or may not do it, because I don't have a clue without pulling the information.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.